Hello, man. I'm alive.
Kind of. Say 80s and all sorts of stuff on there.
Hiya.
Full. Yes, I did catch it. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Thin Brown Line Airsoft YouTube channel. I'm not one of my usual type of videos this week because I've been quite busy, and I've obviously had if you're in the UK, had the kids off school until today. This is Tuesday. So I've not got any reviews or anything like that because I've not had a chance to pick up any new guns or anything like that. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to instead. I've been doing things. First off, and you can blame Alan for this, he turned up at my house the other day with his breakage yard buy, which I'm going to have on the channel hopefully some point soon to review it because it's quite a nice shotgun. But he had a shotgun, a shell loading tri-shot. I think it's actually a 6-shot as well, I'm not sure, I'll have to double check that. But he bought it was a full stock thing and full length, but he chopped it down. Now, you might vaguely remember I had that one that I wasn't sure what brand it was. It was a copy of a Benelli M4. Yeah, I chopped it down and sprayed it slightly wood furniture-ish. It now will actually fit in my drop leg holster, my SMG drop leg holster. So yes, I'm going to be running that like that when we actually play Saturday. The other thing I've been working on, it's not finished. Yeah, I am still working on it, but it's a crossbow with, when I can put, oh, I can't even pull it out at the minute because it's fixed in, but it's got a non-blowback Barrett gas pistol in it, and you can see what I'm going to be doing. The barrel is going to, this bit's going to be disguised, and it's going to come all the way along here, and it's going to look like the bolts in it because this is where it sits, and the BB is going to actually fly out of the bolt when this trigger's pulled, and it's going to be a mag-fed, gas-operated crossbow. So that's one of the things I'm working on. Like I say, I've not. Any of you with kids will know what it's like. You can't even think clearly and barely remember your own blinking name when the kids are off school. But that's another thing I'm working on at the moment. More to come on that. Now, I've got something to show you. I've got one more thing I'm working on, but I've been kindly donated something by Alan, again, otherwise known as Badgerflage, which he made, which is a Thin Brown Line plaque made of oak and maple. Not sure. Alan, you'll have to comment down below with what wood it actually is, but it's rather nice. I know that's oak. I know one of them's oak. I just can't remember what that one is. Maybe ash, but quite nice. He made for me. And the last thing, I'll have to put some pictures around here to aid with this, but you may remember the SA WTF. It's getting a revamp. I know you'll remember my Barrett 50 cal, which was a breakage yard buy. Probably owes me maybe 60 quid. Well, that's broke, defunct, knackered, buggered, broken. Part of the issues being the magazine is knackered, and the magazines for that particular brand is rare as rocking horse poop. So I've got a box of bits. I've also got a box of old knackered Army Armament L85 bits, including the body, which is metal and heavy. When I can open this up, as you can see, that's part of the Barrett 50 cal. You getting the idea yet? Yeah, I'm making a bolt action, fully metal Barrett 50 L85 thing, which Alan's actually said it's going to be that ugly. It kind of reminds him of oh, what's his face, off the Goonies, Sloth. So I'm contemplating calling it the maybe not, but it's basically the SA WTF 2.0, because that I don't know if anybody remembers, but in one of my previous videos about it, actually explained that the piston and everything in that was actually cracked, and for that, because it was proprietary to the actual gun that it was in, you basically can't buy replacements. So what is going in it now, when I can put it all back together, yay, is that. That is the piston cylinder M170. No, it's actually an M160. M160 AG spring guide and everything out of the Barrett 50 cal. Let's put that back in there. I'll be using main body parts from it, so it'll still have the Barrett 50 cal's monolithic rail system on it, because that will line up. Is it this way or is it the other way? I can't remember. No, it's this way. That will line up basically along there. But not only is it having the Barrett 50 cal's parts on it and the Barrett 50 cal's upper receiver, it's going to have the Barrett 50 cal's upper receiver, or parts of it. It's going to have the L85 full lower receiver, and parts of its upper receiver, but it's also going to have this. It's going to have this on the end of it. I've got a picture of what it looks like mocked up. In fact, I've got 3 pictures. What it looks like mocked up, me starting the work on it. Got it mocked up with me actually using electric tape, Airsofters' best friend, mocking it up to show what it looks like. On the picture, obviously it's held together with black tape and the scope would need moving back, but that's roughly what it's going to look like. And then I've got a picture with it all mocked up with one of them on the end of it. Now I've got a ball a bit more out there and a bit at the back, so it actually slides on correctly, but it's going to have the full handguard. So basically the actual barrel is only going to look about this much coming out of the main body of the gun, because it's going to have all the upper section up to this is going to be Barrett 50 cal. Then it's got this on the end of it, just for why not. And then there's going to be about yay much protruding from the end of this with the Barrett 50 cal muzzle brake on it, because why not? I mean, I was chatting with Alan, who's helping me a wee bit with that, and we was laughing. I says, most people, if the Barrett 50 cal broke, would have just been, would have just replaced the magwell with like a Stanag magwell or something like that, so it feeds. That would have been too easy and not heretical. So yeah, just not changing the mag. Well, I am technically changing the mag. It's going to actually run Stanag mags, and I'm going to be able to run high caps in it if I really want to, on a bolt action 490 FPS sniper rifle. One other thing I do have plans to do, actually, I've got now I've got a defunct L85 gearbox, which I might send up to my mate in Sheffield, who is a L85 guru with electronics in the gearboxes anyway, and get him to get it MOSFETted and micro switched and all that clever jiggery pokery. And then I've got that cheap Cyma P90 that I might just smash that gearbox into the back of it and make it a bit of a beast. But then again, maybe not. Anyway, so if you've got any ideas for what I should do with what I should add or what else I should do differently on when the pictures, when you see them. I might stick them on at the end as well, just so you can see them larger. On the SA WTF 2.0, bang them in the comment section below, or contact me on social media. A lot of you who watch have got me on various airsoft groups, and if you're on the Airsoft Heretics Facebook group, you probably would have seen the beginnings of the SA WTF 2.0 anyway. There will be some game footage coming up fairly soon, as we are off skirmishing on Saturday this time actually. I've got another, or episode 2 of the collaboration that myself, Ben the English Kiwi, and Darren from Sons of Adrenaline Airsoft have been working on. That is coming soon-ish. But for now, that's about it. I know not a massively interesting video this week, but more of a what have I been up to, what gear can you look forward to in the coming weeks type thing. Like I say, mainly because I've been running around like an headless chicken, sorting other stuff out. So, for now, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload. Comment away and have a laugh in the comments as well. But yeah, thanks for watching.